make it a better place.
Hi, this is Mary for Mary's Stamping Happenings. I really hope you enjoy this video. And if you'd like to purchase any of the products, you can go to marytroutner.stampinup.net and click on Shop Now. This is Mary for Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is Let's Explore Paper Crafting. And this month we are doing quilt cards, and this is called a Mosaic quilt card. And I just put the congratulations, a Mosaic Star Congratulations quilt card on it. We do 4 cards. There are 3 other videos that you can watch. What we're going to be needing is we're going to need floral phrases, stamp set. We're going to need for ink the Memento, black Memento. We're going to need cardstock, Bermuda Bay, and we're just going to fold that in half to do a regular card base of, and the original is 8.5 by 5.5. So then we're going to need the Designer Series paper. I'm using Serene Scenery Designer Series paper. You're going to need 2 different colors. I am using, you need 16 or 8 of each of these colors, of 8 of 2 different colors, so you can do whatever color you want. Then what else we're going to need, oh, and these are 1 by 1s. What else you're going to need is you're going to need some old olive baker's twine, some rhinestone jewels. You're going to need liquid glue along with your pad. You're going to need some glue dots. You're going to need your Big Shot and the boho. Just had it here, the boho chic. The boho chic embossing folder. And you're going to need a piece of grid paper, 4x4. You can use used grid paper. As you can see, this is used, but just make sure it's 4x4. And you can use any type of glue, grid paper you want. And I did say glue dots, right? Yep. Okay. So what we're first going to do is we're going to take all of these and we're going to cut them diagonally. So you've got 16 corner or triangle pieces. Okay. That's why 8 of each of these colors, and then you cut them diagonally, so you're going to have 16 triangles for each of these cards. Okay, what we're going to do after that is we've got a pattern, and if you've gotten the full class, you got the pattern, you get the Designer Series paper stack, you get some old olive baker's twine and the rhinestones, and all supplies to make this. Now you see, this is, let's see, let's get that a little closer. This is the pattern we're going. It's called the Mosaic Star well, I call it the Mosaic, it's a Mosaic Star pattern. So, okay, so what you want to do now is you want to find the middle of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So that's the middle. Now what you want to do is you want to take your pattern, and what you're going to do is you're going to start in the middle, and you're not going to glue anything down right now. You just want to get your pattern down, okay? Okay, and you always start in the middle. It's easier to start in the middle and go out than to start, because you can always cut off the ends. If you start on the outside coming in, not too good. Okay. Okay, now you see why this is probably the most difficult one we do, because of all of the squares we cut and the diagonals, and it has to be set. That's why I want to do it first like this. Then what I'm going to do, and don't sneeze, I'm going to put this on my silicone plate, and then I'm just going to take these off. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to take my glue, I'm going to start in the middle, just like this, and I'm going to glue them all down again. That's why you want the liquid glue, because this one definitely, a lot of times you need to readjust it. So here I go. Start in the middle, go along the grid lines. We're getting down to the wire. You thought really I went that fast. I didn't. I speeded up the film. It takes a while to do this. Okay. What we're going to do now, after we get this all glued down, is we're going to let it dry. Okay. And you can see it's kind of, I hate glue. I hate liquid glue. It gets all over. Okay. So we're just going to take this, put this over, and let this dry. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to tie some bows. Actually, we're going to do 5. Where's the end? There's the end. We're going to do 5 bows, small little bows. So again, I'm going to speed this up because you really don't care to watch me make the bunny ear bows after the first one. So I'm just going to make bunny ear bow. And you don't want them really big, you want them small. As you can see, it's like you're going to tie them, okay? It's like a tied quilt. So we're going to make 5 of these. It's hard to tie bunny ear bows when your fingers are sticking together. So this is my last one. I hope I get it. You can hear my cat behind me. She thinks she's dying. It's after her, or she thinks it's after her supper time. But it's not. Okay, so there we go. Okay, hopefully it's still pretty wet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my trimmer. Oh, I'm going to get that all wet. I'm going to just try to trim this up. So just even it up. And I would suggest if you're making all of these cards, you make the you do the quilting stuff first, like this, the gluing, and then glue all four of your quilt tops, and then just wait till they dry. They're a pain in the butt when they're wet like this. I'll have to clean off all of my stuff. Okay, so I got that one. What you want to do is you just want to clean it up. Then what you're going to do, you're going to grab your Big Shot, and you're going to take your boho chic embossing folder, or any embossing folder you want. Put that right in there and run this through the Big Shot. This does the quilting for you. Make sure it's dry before you run it through the... Okay. So there we go. Then what I am going to do is, with glue dots, I'm not going to put a backing on this one because I like that, the backing on the Bermuda Bay. So I'm just going to put some glue dots on the back of this. And I'm going to glue it down, just like that. Then I'm going to stamp my congratulations. With the black. Then I'm going to take my glue dots and my bows that I have tied, and I'm going to roll. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just going to roll that glue dot almost like in half. And then I'm going to attach it, even though my fingers are all sticky. And I'm going to attach it to these areas, okay? Let's get that. And again, roll the glue dots, grab it, attach it. Try not to stick with your gunky hands from the liquid glue. One of my daughters said I should just wear gloves and take them off after I use the liquid glue, because she likes liquid glue, but I don't. Okay, Then I am going to take the little ones and I'm going to put a little rhinestone on each of those points, okay? Just to give it a little bling. Ah! Glue is stuck more on my glue. My finger, the liquid glue is on my finger more than the glue dot on the... Okay, so again, if you've got the mid or the full course, you're going to have all the supplies to make this. If you got the full course, you're going to get the Designer Series paper. You're going to get a thing of baker's twine and also the dimensionals, or not the dimensionals, the rhinestones. All the other information is down below of what you need. I really would appreciate it if you like doing this, to subscribe, to sign up for next month's card. Next month's, which is going to be, we're going to use the envelope punch board to make 4 different types of boxes. Sign up for my YouTube channel and make sure you see the other 3 because there's 4 cards. So thanks a lot. Bye-bye.